report claims Special Prosecutor Mueller team investigating Trump has major Obama-Hillary ties, Martin Leo reports. When Robert Mueller was brought on as a special counsel to investigate Russian interference in the 2016 election, I was hopeful. I should have known better. This is Washington, after all, where decency goes to die and the system is as rigged as the Times Square card game. You can't blame me, however. All the signs were on the wall that maybe, just for once, this would be different. Mueller, the FBI director under the Bush administration, was a man known for a certain level of integrity. Surely he'd make sure that the investigation would be a nonpartisan affair that would get to the bottom of what level of Russian interference existed in the 2016 election. It's relatively rare that my idealism is disabused by the people at CNN. However, the fine liberals at the Blitzer channel actually managed to prove that Mueller is assembling a team of lawyers openly biased against the Trump administration. Quote, 3 members of the legal team known to have been hired so far by Special Counsel Robert Mueller to handle the Russian investigation have given political donations almost exclusively to Democrats, according to a CNN analysis of Federal Election Commission's record. End quote. This is what CNN reported on Tuesday. Quote, more than half of the more than $56,000 came from just one lawyer, and more than half of it was donated before the 2016 election. But 2 of the lawyers gave the maximum $2,700 donation to Hillary Clinton last year, end quote. And keep in mind, that's out of 5 lawyers Mueller has hired. Only one of the lawyers has donated the Republicans, and that's the same one who donated over half of the $56,000 to Democrats. His contributions to Republicans, $2,500 to Utah Representative Jason Chaffetz in 2015, and $250 to former Virginia Senator George Allen in 2005, were nothing more than 2 token donations that pale in comparison to what he gave to the Democrats. If you were looking to assemble a team of lawyers that had the goal of taking down President Donald Trump, you probably could not do much better than what Mueller has done. Needless to say, some Republicans are crying foul. The top donor was James Quarles, a lawyer Mueller imported from his old law firm. Mueller has given $33,000 in coin to Democratic political campaigns, including donations to presidential candidates Michael Dukakis, Al Gore, John Kerry, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton. So, there we go. I hope he keeps this receipt, given that 4 out of 5 lost. Jeannie Rhee was the second biggest Democrat donor who accepted a position on Comey's team, having spent $16,000 at the sign of the donkey. According to The Hill, she gave $5,400 to Hillary for America, the presidential PAC of Hillary Clinton. Andrew Weissman, the most senior government lawyer to join the team, also gave $4,700 in 6 donations to PAC supporting Barack Obama during the 2008 election. In an appearance on CBS this past weekend, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich called foul. Gingrich said, quote, he apparently couldn't find a single pro-Trump attorney to hire, and I just think that's a rigged game, and I think it's a mistake to pretend this is going to be some neutral investigation, end quote. Gingrich is right, don't you think? This is really obvious. Russian interference in American election is serious business, and it's something that needs to be investigated in a bipartisan manner. This cannot be a witch hunt against President Trump, especially since we've yet to produce any tangible link between him and the Russian investigation. James Comey himself admitted that during his testimony last week on Thursday. Whether or not it's just optics, Mueller seems to be setting up a rigged game. 3 out of 5 of his legal hires are certainly in the tank for the Democrats. If this Mueller didn't think this represented a conflict of interest, he clearly is not the right man for this investigation. This is by Breitbart and its on Conservative Tribune.